Charles gets up for the rebound and gets it back with the baby hook for 2. Jermaine Lang. Lykoudis lets it go downtown, no good. Osibor loses the handle. Arasol eventually clears it up for the Kestrels. Holding foul called down on the block. Ricky Fetsky holding Travis Charles. That takes some doing. Substitution called. Ricky Fetsky on 2 quick fouls. Uche Mekwe into the game for the first time for the Dragons this afternoon. Jackman spots up for the 2. Mekwe cleans up the boards. Regan Bascom looking to get to the basket, kicks it to Osibor on the baseline. That's short. And it's knocked out of bounds by Mekwe. Kestrel's possession. Substitutions coming for the Kestrels. Lashley checking into the game early for Travis Charles, and Mr. Southampton, Elliot Dadd, comes into the game, giving Brendan Okoronkwo a spell. It's his first game for a long time. I can recall Elliot Dadd not getting a start. Coach O'Keefe decided to try some new rotations, try and deal with what's been a very frustrating weekend. Last weekend, Kestrels losing to Surrey in the trophy and being run close for the majority of the game. What was a very scrappy game against Barking Abbey. Lashley comes away with it now. Smith on the wing, looks to penetrate, kicks it to Jackman, fakes. He goes on the step through to the bucket for the finger roll, gets the 2. Regent Bascom turns the corner, pulls it to Mekwe. He puts up the 2, is no good. That's going to fall out of bounds for the Kestrels possession. And substitution for the Kestrels. Luke Bazumbru is going to come into the game. Going to give Orland Jackman a spell. Kestrels coming with even more pace with Luke Bazumbru. 2 of the quickest players in the league on the court now for the Kestrels. Ian Smith, Arasol and Bazumbru. John Lashley posting up Richard Sulks, who checks in for Fetsky. Sulks knocks it loose to Smith on the bounce pass from Arasol. Basket is good. It's going to be our first time out of the game called by Bradford Dragons. Kestrels up 14-2. Great to see. Kestrels seem to have found a new energy. They've come out strong. The start of the game today. The previous 2 or 3 games have seen a slight slowdown in tempo from the Kestrels compared to their home crowd have come to. Well, home crowd, there isn't a crowd, but those people watching on YouTube, on Facebook, wherever this is being streamed, than they've come to expect. So good to see they've got out to a quick start this afternoon. It'll be interesting to see how Bradford cope with Kestrels offensively dominant in all of the scoring categories. Really, they're 5th in the league in points on the break with 17.7. They're 1st in the league on points from turnovers with 22 a game, and points in the paint at a whopping 53.6 average points per game have scored in the paint, as opposed to Dragons 38.2. So tall order for Bradford this afternoon. They're going to need to turn this around quite quickly to prevent any further damage early on. Lang against Aerosol. Bazumbru threatening the double team. Silks up high. Regent Bascom on the curl pass. Lykoudis in and out. Lashley with the boards. Bazumbru on the drive. He's short, can't get it to drop. Lang's going to take it back the other way. He can't get it to go. Ozabor can't get it. Sorry, Umekwe can't get it to drop either. And Smith's going to bring it back. So Dad thinks about the two. Here's the footsteps of Umekwe behind him. Drops it to Smith for the mid-range jumper, which is good. Regent Bascom, front iron for the two. Dad's not expecting the outlet from Lashley. Kestrels turn it over. Lang defended by Aerosol. Gets past him. Basket's going to be waved off. Shot clock violation. Smith runs into Sulks. Aerosol thinks about the three, steps inside for the two. Rims out. Sulks clears the boards to Regent Bascom. Umekwe getting inside. Andre Aerosol. Scoring the bucket and drawing the foul. Foul's going to be called on Luke Bazumbru, his first. Umekwe is going to go to the line to shoot the bonus. In other news, Lang has gone to the bench. And David Walsh has checked into the game for him. Chris Scarlett has come into the game for the Kestrels, replacing Ian Smith. So Aerosol will move to the point along with Dads. Aerosol using his speed to get to the hole. No help defence from Dragons on that occasion. Salts, travel not called. Walsh will put up the three. Rims in and out. Dads clears the boards and looks to push. Bazumbru kicks it out to Lashley, who's fat. Offensive foul called on John Lashley. Kestrels coming with the full court defence. Regent Bascom against Bazumbru, gets past him, Bazumbru recovers. Umekwe can't find him on the cut. Pick and roll, no good. Lashley breaks that up and comes away with the ball. He's going to go to the basket. Can't get it to go. Scarlett clears up the boards. John Lashley, too big and strong for Regent Bascom, backs him down in the low post for the score. Shot clock running down again for Bradford. Lashley with another steal. The Aerosol puts it up on the buzzer. just rims out. Kestrels could have done with a bit of the Surrey Scorchers luck on that particular shot. Conceded 2 buzzer beaters in the trophy quarter-final against Surrey Scorchers last week. At the end of the first quarter, Kestrels up by a dominant 22-5. Andre Arisol leads all scorers with 8. Ian Smith has 4, as does John Lashley and Travis Charles. Orland Jackman with just the 1 bucket so far, and for Bradford Dragons, Jermaine Lang has 3, and Uche Emekwe with the solitary basket and the 2 points. Congratulations from everybody here at Team Solent Kestrels to Coach Matt Guyman and his partner, who is today giving birth to a baby girl. So many congratulations to them, and our best wishes from everybody here at Team Solent Kestrels. At the start of the second quarter, Kestrels up 22-5. Great Osborne back into the game for Bradford. Kestrels unchanged at the end of the first quarter. That's going to be a foul called on Great Osborne over the top of John Lashley. Lashley doing good work, posting his man up, sealing him off in the middle of the lane, making himself available. Dads uncharacteristically turns it over, but Salts promptly gives it straight back to the Kestrels. The Scarlet thinks about the 3. Dads thinks about the 3 again. He can get it to Lashley down in the low post. It's going to be a kick ball. Kick ball, so 14 seconds on the shot clock. Finds Lashley in the post again. He's going to go to the jump hook over Osborne. Can't get it to go. Walsh looking to drive. He loses the handle. It's a Scarlet. Andre Arisol going to baseline, kicks it out to a wide open Elliot Dadd. He misses the 3. And Bradford. Lekwe, he makes the bucket from the corner. Dragons up to 7. Zumbru on the drive against Walsh. Whistle blows. David Walsh is going to be called for the block. And Zumbru is going to go to the line to shoot the 2. As Jermaine Lang comes back in for David Walsh. Ian Smith spells Andre Arisol. And Travis Charles checks back in for John Lashley. Zumbru gets the roll. Zumbru making both the free throws. Lang defended by Ian Smith. Lykoudis to the basket, no good, gets his own rebound and the putback. Ian Smith on the curl drive to the left hand for the 2. Dragons having put back-to-back baskets together. Smith puts a stop to the mini run. Lykoudis finds Sulks for 3. Off the back iron, but Zumbaru gets up to pull down the rebound. Cross-court pass to Scarlett. Nice pass to Travis Charles inside. Gets Osibor out the way with the fake and then just goes up over Umekwe for the 2. Osibor on the perimeter. Travis Charles encouraging him to shoot the 3. Doesn't look like he needs much encouragement. He drains it. Charles bounce pass. Nice backdoor cut by Scarlett and can't get it to drop. For Scarlett, I think, surprised to have so much room on the baseline on that occasion. Umekwe, Osibor having put up another 3. That's off the back iron. Lang gets the rebound. Has it knocked away by Smith. Charles, no hesitation on the medium range. Jay knocks it down in Osibor's face. Osibor slaps his hands as if to say, I knew not to give you that shot. Osibor backdoor to Lang for the 2. Carbon copy of the Solent play a couple of possessions ago, except this time they make the bucket. Smith will kick it to the corner. Sulks breaks the pass up. Substitutions coming. Chris Scarlett and Luke Zumba will go to the bench for the Kestrels. Jackman and Okoronkwo back in. Umekwe to the bench for Bradford. Ricky Fetsky back in for the Dragons. Smith has it knocked away by Osibor. And Jackman almost with the steal. Lang to Sulks. To Osibor underneath. Nice unselfish play from the Dragons on that occasion. Scores Kestrels 30, Bradford Dragons 16. Smith will put up the 3. His back iron knocked away by Okoronkwo to the hands of Dads inside. Jackman turns, fakes, fade away is good for Orland Jackman. Using his body to get the separation there, to get the wide open shot. Lykoudis will put up the 3. Fetsky, good work on the offensive boards. Sulks will go to work, going down low to the right-handed layup. Charles against Fetsky down low, gets it back out to Dads. Charles will go baseline, no good. Gets up quickly for his own boards, and again, and again. Travis Charles again. Trying to get it to go. This time the whistle goes. Charles will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul called on Ricky Fetsky. That's trouble for the Dragons. Fetsky on a quick 3 fouls. Just over halfway through the second quarter. Sure enough, that brings some action on the Dragons bench. With Matt Armstrong getting ready to check into the game. Substitution called on the successful free throw. Matt Armstrong into the game, but not for Ricky Fetsky. He's actually come in for Andreas Lykoudis. Orland Jackman called to the push. A great Osibor. That's an interesting matchup at the point guard spot there. Solent finds Lang on the cut. He gets up quickly for the two. Nice play, Jermaine Lang. A nice pass to find him. Okoronkwo, and the power move is no good. He's going to be called for the foul as Okoronkwo and Jackman both go after the offensive boards. Travis Charles leading in scorers with 10. Andre Arasol has 8 and it is with 6 for the Kestrels. For the Dragons, Jermaine Lang has 7. Great Osibor has 5 and Uchiemekwe has 4. 4:28 remaining in the second quarter. Kestrels 34, Dragons 20. Dragons maintaining the deficit. Let's see if they can ease into that deficit coming out of the timeout. It's going to be Dragons ball baseline. Dragons with Armstrong, Lang, Salts, Chotsky and Osibor on the floor. Kestrels with Smith, Okoronkwo, Bad, Charles and Jackman. Now Armstrong on the cut, broken up by Okoronkwo. Swings it to Smith, to Dad in the corner, down low to Jackman. He's going to go to work inside against Betsky. Makes the basket, looks at the referee and just say, what? No contact? No call from the referee. Lang. Betsky will put up the 3, is no good. Osibor over the top. Knocks it loose from Okoronkwo. Osibor with the casual pass inside. Nice idea. Couldn't execute. Okoronkwo just showing the referee the hand marks on his arm where Fetsky slaps at the ball to knock it loose. Uchiemekwe will come into the game for Richard Salts. He'll take a rest. Arasol back into the game will launch the 3. Great arc on the shot, nothing but the bottom of the net for Andre Arasol. That's 3 3-pointers for him so far in the game. Osibor will pull it back out. Fetsky, Smith almost with the steal. Jermaine Lang loses man, pull up 2 is good. Smith heads up to Okoronkwo. Skip pass to Jackman. Smith from Okoronkwo for the Smith for the three. Gets the friendly roll. Ian Smith getting his outside game back in shape today. That'll be a kick ball. Elias Corman getting some early action for the Kestrels. He'll chuck in for Ian Smith. Ricky Petsky draining the three, bringing the gap back to 20. Kestrels 42, or under 20. Kestrels 42, Dragons 25. Foreman going to Charles on the baseline. Turnaround jump shot. No surprise there. Good. Charles, good defense down low on Fetsky. Fetsky sets the screen for Lang. Rolls. Fetsky posting his man up inside. He'll be disappointed at that shot from Ekwe, having got good position against the smaller Pullman. Pullman will put up the two. Tojas on the line. And Ekwe pulls down the boards. And Osabor will spin his way to the basket for the left-handed two. Foreman keeping the long pass in bounds, and Okoronkwo smartly letting the ball go out of play. Last touch by the Dragons player. 1:20 to go in the first half here at the SSC. It's a timeout call, Bradford Dragons. Kestrels ball sideline after the timeout. Jackman will be good for the three-pointer on the wing. Ekwe from the corner. Poorman pulls down the defensive boards, gives it to Aerosol. Poorman for three in the corner. Shot's just off. Lykoudis back in the game, gets it to Lang. Osabor with the fake, goes for the drive on the baseline. He's fouled by Orland Jackman. The end-line ball. Salt's back into the game for Dragons. Lashley back into the game for Kestrels. Karonquo for the three. Front rim, shot no good. Osibor pulls down the board, puts up the buzzer beater, is wide. That'll do it for the first half. Team Solent Kestrels up by 20, 47-27 here at the SSC. At the half, Travis Charles leads all scorers with 12. For the Kestrels, Andre Arisol adds 11. Chapman and Smith both adding 9 to the Kestrels total. For the Dragons, Lang has 8. Osibor 7. Umekwe 5. Great Osibor leading the rebounders along with Umekwe. They both have 5 apiece. Travis Charles has 4 for the Kestrels. Regent Bascom has 4 for the Dragons, and Foreman got 3 boards for the Kestrels. Brendan Okoronkwo and Elliot Dadds leading the assist makers with 4 apiece. Just checking the scores that are ongoing around the league and refreshing those. Newcastle leading Barking at the start of the third, 36-26. In the women's NBL Division 1, Ipswich finally defeated Thames Valley Cavaliers 90-54, and they lead 9-6. Just over 4 minutes into the first quarter there at Loughborough. So we'll leave you for a break here at SSC, and we'll come back to you for the start of the second half.
Yeah, we do. That's the trouble, you see, I don't know if it's on or off.
None of us simultaneously.
Sarah came up and said it wasn't on, so I phoned him and he rebooted it and it's now fine. Are you right for next Sunday? I know.
What time?
3:30. Then Toby semi-final against Worthing tomorrow.
I've said yes anyway.
I know you will. But I thought I'd just ask.
Oh, actually, what I might do, I might ask see if I can get Lisa and Tommy to another state person.
I don't think it'll hurt up here. Sit down there, out the way. You know, it won't, I don't think it'll hurt. The trouble is though, Sarah gets funny.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
That's the only problem.
You're quite right too, because yeah, Matt and I were talking about the thing with women. And said, look, so that was the Friday night. On the Saturday, the men were playing and the women had been training. And there were 3 or 4 of them sat up here. And Andre had been up here as well, sat next to a guy from Bradford. They'd gone out and got some food and stuff like that. And come on, some food. So I think that's going to have a word with the university staff. Because then they need to keep an eye on some stuff.
No.
Hang around and
The trouble is though, it's the all new crew on them. That's the problem. They got rid of the good ones. They got rid of the good ones.
right.
The guy today, who's on today, he hasn't done he hasn't done a COVID game all season. So,
What about Liam? Does he not work weekends?
eh?
Liam at work weekends.
You know, it's crazy, you know, to get rid of the good girls and then bring in other people who haven't got a clue.
What did they get in Cardiff? She was made redundant.
Yeah, they got made redundant. I mean, Gills has only got a year's extension at the moment. The university's got no money, they've got no money. They're being very strict in here. Who can come in and who can't. See, we can get the BE crew in any time we want. We can get the BE crew in any time we want. We get sonar in any time we want. University won't allow it.
Oh, well, no.
That's where the problem is. It's what we're trying to tell everybody. That just because we play here, we are still dictated by the university. And if that went, this would go from us completely.
Yeah.
Because we're not
That's
going
when my dream comes true. I win the lottery. I'll buy a facility.
Yeah, because
That's what I've always wanted to do.
you know, they don't make any money out of it. People outside, you know, other clubs don't realise. Or they say, oh, you're lucky you've got a university. And I say, well, yeah, that's fine. I'm saying that, but a lot of restrictions come with it. Especially now. If we didn't get the testing done twice a week, they wouldn't allow us in here. When George gapped you, what
I was just going to say, no. But I ran up the doctors to get results from the blood test, like, so, yeah, with the heart stuff. Yeah. I don't have an annual blood test. And I hadn't heard anything back since I've got it. I'll bring it up and find out. So, right, well, I've got it while I'm on the phone. It's all about the blood test. Yeah, that's been moving. It's all specific about anything or anything. I said, while I'm on the phone, I said, just about the, if you don't mind, just about the COVID vaccine. I said, I had a heart attack and got the bypass 5 years ago. And I thought that would put me quite high up the list, but I haven't heard anything. Oh, hold on a moment. They sort of went over to another desk, picked up the phone, and said, right, I can put you in. I thought, just hands up.
Yeah. Well, funny enough, I've had mine. I've had mine. My girls had hers. My 3 girls have had theirs. They all live in the UK. One of my girls, had a letter from NHS to Sheila because she was in the vulnerable list. And the only reason she was in the vulnerable, the new vulnerable list, is because she had a certain type of diabetes when she was pregnant. And that was years ago. You know what I mean? And you have to self-isolate. She said, I've had a jab, I ain't going to self-isolate. It's crap. I haven't got diabetes.
I drove one of the buses up to Bradford Sunday, and I woke up Sunday night, 1:30 in the morning, went to the temperature coming on, woke up in the morning, I felt 38.7. Shit, I was like, no, not all this time, please. So I booked up for a test and went to the airport and test. So I'm dreading today.
You can never tell what's going on, you know, at the moment. There is one good thing, they're working through these injections, injections quite a lot. I mean, they're up to 20 million now.
That's a third thing, isn't it?
And I mean, you know, they've done the 1 to 5, 1 to 4, and I was in the 5 group, I've now done the 5 group, we're now doing the 6 group. So, and I still reckon by the middle of April, they'll have most of the people done. So I do my second one end of March. I do my second. Then I'll stay local for 4 weeks, and I'm not going to go to some away games.
Yeah. So what, I'm going to see some minibus. I think they're going to be N3. I'm doing 8 to 5. I didn't even realise it.
But that's all I can drive, so I'm not allowed to drive minibuses anymore. Because they take my license away. So, well, I'm on injection and diabetes. So I'm on insulin, and I'm on 3 lots of insulin. So, and it's not, I take 12 at 3 times a day, 4 once a week, and 50 every night. So they restricted my license. I mean, you know, I didn't really care. Everybody's saying it's about time other people stood up and kind of drove.
I was going to say, you've done your fair share.
I think I've done my fair share, don't you, after all these years.
Welcome back to the Solent Sports Complex, everybody, for the second half of this NBL Division 1 game between Team Solent Kestrels and the Bradford Dragons, where Kestrels lead the Dragons 47-27 at the half. Outscoring the Dragons on the back of a 46% field goal success rate as opposed to the Dragons' 30%. Both teams pretty even on the boards. Kestrels with 24 to the Dragons 23. Turnovers one of the other differences, Kestrels with just the 4 turnovers, Dragons into double figures with 10, leading to 11 points for Kestrels from those turnovers, whereas Dragons have just got the 2 points from turnovers. Dragons getting the game underway in the second half. Regent Bascom to Lykoudis, puts up the first 3 of the half, is good. That's a good start for the Dragons, trimming the lead to 17 points in the first minute of the second period, of the second half. Travis Charles backing Osibor down. Osibor, good pressure on Travis Charles there. And Okoronkwo can't keep the ball in bounds. But the referee, I thought the referee had bailed him out for a second there, but no, he has given it to the Bradford Dragons. Osibor, scoop pass, nailing Fetsky fully in the face. Fetsky not ready for that one. Jackman fakes the 3 on the drive. He's been fouled by Richard Sulks. Chapman will go to the line to shoot the 2. Chapman rims the first one. Makes the second. Lykoudis to set the screen for Sulks. He drives inside. He's got Okoronkwo flying. Chapman helps him up, and Smith gets through the defence to the basket, slashes his way to the hole for 2. And cuts off Lykoudis. Regent Bascom behind the back pass. Looking Fetsky nailing the 3-point shots. Quick break in play while the floor is wiped under the Kestrels basket. Foul called on Regent Bascom. His first foul of the game. Ian Smith making both the shots. Goes to 13 to the game. Sulks on the drive to the basket. Travis Charles claims the defensive rebound, fouled by Richard Sulks, his second of the game. Dragons quickly onto 3 team fouls at the start of this third quarter. Okoronkwo driving baseline, kicks it to Aerosol. Fakes the three, steps back, can't get it to go. Okoronkwo fighting for the ball on the offensive boards. It's going to be Kestrels' possession, last touch by the Dragons. Kestrels setting the stack out of bounds. Underneath to Aerosol, can't quite gather it cleanly. Smith is going to shoot the mid-range two. No, he's not. He's going to dump it inside for Charles, who can't get it to go. And held ball, is it? No, the referee's going to call it as a foul. Looking like they both had their hands on the ball before Fetsky spun away. Foul called on Andre Aerosol. His first of the game. Kestrels showing some pressure. Ossibor comes back over the halfway line to receive the ball. He'll drive to the basket and score. He'll go to the line for the bonus. Orland Chapman with the foul, prompting substitution by the Kestrels. Chapman's second foul means that John Lashley is going to check in, and the referee calls a technical on Coach O'Keefe. Lykoudis steps up to shoot the technical free throw. No good. Ossibor will go to the line to shoot the bonus. And he makes the bonus foul shot. Smith to Okoronkwo. Aerosol. Smith's going to drive, goes to the left hand. Makes the left-handed layup for the two. Kestrels 54, Dragons 36. Ossibor drives, kicks it. Smith tips the three-point shot from Lykoudis. Aerosol grabs the loose ball. Nice play from Aerosol. Okoronkwo, three-pointer on the way is no good. Fetsky hitting the deck. Under the pressure from Travis Charles on the boards. Charles' first foul of the game. Kestrels onto 3 team fouls as well for the quarter. 6:27 to go in the third. Ossibor losing the handle on the ball. Schultz pulls up for the three. It's no good. Charles grabs it. Smith, Okoronkwo in the corner, drives to the middle, spins, goes to reverse off the bottom of the basket. Lashley grabs it, goes up strong. No foul called on the offensive boards there. Dragons come away with it. Okoronkwo being called for the reach. Substitutions for the Dragons. Umekwe and Lang coming in for Ossibor and Bascom. Dad's defending Sulks. Aerosol on Lykoudis. Lykoudis runs into Charles. Right call from the referee there. No foul. Travelling violation. Sulks rips it away from Lashley. Lang can't handle it, goes out of bounds off Lashley's foot. Lykoudis misfires on the pass. Smith saves the ball in play. He'll shoot the three at the other end. It's no good. Lemekwe pulls down the rebound. Lang goes strong to the basket. Aerosol backpedaling, gets called for the foul. Lang's going to go to the line and shoot two. Even so, Kestrels are in the penalty. That was the fifth foul. Aerosol will go to the bench and Zumbru will come in. Richard Sulks taking a drink on the court and managing to spill some of it, resulting in the referee's timeout while it's mopped up. Lang sinks the first, reducing the arrears to a 17-point game. And he makes the second, bringing it to a 16-point deficit. Dragons no means out of this, with 15 minutes still to go in the game. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Lashley, good hustle on the offensive boards. Lashley taking so much punishment underneath the basket from the Dragons players, this time getting the rub of the green and getting the benefit of the referee's whistle. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Team defense from Kestrels. Lashley and Charles faking Sulks into making a bad pass. Smith down to Charles in the low post. He'll go up. Shot's no good off the front rim. Sulks pulls down the defensive boards. Petske temporarily exercise advantage in mismatch on Dads. Lykoudis, he stepped through for the two, is good. 15-point ball game now as Bradford continue to fight their way back into the game. Dads in the corner for three, in and out is no good. Dragons with a chance to trim the deficit further. Sulks makes the difficult 13-point game here at the SSC. Dragons looking the more confident of the two teams at the moment. Starting to settle into their rhythm. Kestrels on the other hand. Nice pass underneath by Travis Charles to find John Lashley for the 2. Lashley gets up for the big defensive rebound, releases Bazumbru, gives it to Charles, he'll go for the layup, but it knocks away to Bazumbru. They're going to reset. Charles on the block to Lashley inside. He's going to go up for the and one. John Lashley. Nice post up against Umekwe. Charles with the patience, wait for Lashley to establish position. Gives him the pass right where he wants it. That's better play from the Kestrels. Seeming to get back into a little bit of rhythm of their own, having started the game strongly, like the Kestrels that we've grown to recognise over the last 2 seasons. Well, last 3 seasons really. As Kestrels continue on their current, what is prior to this game, a 51 NBL game unbeaten streak. "17-point lead for the Kestrels then with 2:48 to go. Ian Smith finding a scoring touch with 15. The average is 14.8 a game. So he's headed for a good afternoon. John Lashley will go to the line, shoot the bonus free throw. Which he nails. Lashley trying to keep the ball in bounds, then steps out and gives it back to the Dragons. Kudis going to work on Smith inside. The ball's knocked out of bounds by Dads. He couldn't quite corral the loose pass. 9 seconds on the shot clock for the Dragons. Okoronkwo knocks it loose. He's going to go for the layup. He's challenged by Sox. No foul call. Ocerball will go the other end. It's going to be a whistle. I'm thinking charge. The referee's thinking block by the looks of it. With both teams in the penalty, Ocerball will go to the line and shoot the 2. Oh, the foul was actually called an Okoronkwo for the push, but Dad's had good defensive position. Ocerball makes the first. Okoronkwo skips past the dad, thinks about the shot, goes baseline, gives it to Okoronkwo inside. And there's a 3-second violation called against Brendan Okoronkwo. Bradford Dragons get a sense that they're believing that they can still win this game. There's under 2 remaining. That's going to be broken up by Okoronkwo, kept in bounds. A great effort by Lashley. Sad for Okoronkwo, finds Lashley on the drive. Can't get it to drop. Lashley on the slashing drive. He won't get the touch with the right hand. Kudis spots up for the 3. Lashley gets the defensive board and looks to bring it down the court. Zumbru too quick on the baseline. Foul called on Kudis. Whistle going to the benefit of Kestrels this time. Andreas Kudis' first foul of the game. Ian Smith goes to the bench. Andre Aerosol checking into the game. Aerosol in his first season with the Kestrels averaging 10.8 points a game, 3.2 rebounds and 3.3 assists, as well as getting some healthy 22 minutes of court time a game. Zumbru on the line. Can't get it to drop. Osibor gets up for the rebound. Osibor fakes to Zumbru. Takes the 3, which he nails. Osibor having a strong game from beyond the perimeter. He goes to 15 points personal for the game so far. Okoronkwo thinks about the elbow jumper, finds Lashley down inside on the low post. It's too strong. Zumbru getting up. He goes strong off the backboard. There's a foul called inside. Foul's going to be called on Uche Emekwe. His second for Zumbru, going to the line to shoot another 2. Zumbru's struggles continue from the foul line. NBL Trophy quarter-final against Scorchers. He was 0 from 5 from the line. Continues to struggle. Strokes the second one of the pair. Okoronkwo steps out with the help D. Salts finds Lang on the baseline. Blocking foul is going to be called by referee Malone. Okoronkwo is going to head to the bench. Chris Scarlett checking in. Team foul situation. Lang will be on the charity stripe shooting a pair. Lashley with another rebound. Scarlett spotting up in the corner. First shot of the game for Chris Scarlett is good. Osibor running down the clock's going to put up the 3. It's no good on the buzzer. The end of the third, Kestrels 65. Bradford Dragons 47. Dragons threatening a comeback. Kestrels managing to hold on. keeping them at arm's length for an 18-point lead. Not for the first time this season, Kestrels bench outscoring the opposition's bench. So far today it's 17-9. Kestrels really fortunate to have such great depth in their squad this season. Improved with the signings of the likes of Hall and Jackman, Andre Aerosol, able to rotate Lashley, Charles and Jackman at the forward spots. And Aerosol bringing the benefit of extra depth at the point guard spot. There's Aerosol on the ball as we start the fourth. Jackman to Lashley, nice unselfish play from the Kestrels, getting the fourth quarter underway. Lead out to 20 now. Lang wide open, but he'll find Osobor in the corner, rims in and out. Lashley collides with Socks. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball goes out of bounds. It's Kestrel's ball on the end line. Lashley for Jackman inside, has it not loose. Lang blocked by Dads, who retrieves the loose ball. Brings it down court to Jackman in the corner. Swings it back to Dads. Scarlett thinks about the three, not with Osobor in front of him. Lashley going to work on Umekwe. He gets the soft roll. Nice touch by John Lashley for the two. Lashley goes to 14 points for the game. Andre Aerosol with the friendly roll on the left hand. Socks kicks it out to Lang into the lane on the buzzer. Shot won't go. Jackman brings down the loose ball. Scarlett on one wing, Dads on the other. Lashley down on the block. Socks trying to knock it loose. Lashley spins and gets fouled by Osobor on the drive to the basket. Nice work, John Lashley. Great Osobor's second foul of the game. We'll go to the bench. Ricky Fetsky checks back in. Jermaine Lang to the bench as well. Dave Walsh into the game for him. Lashley making both of the free throws. He's now the leading scorer in the game. Scarlett almost knocking it loose for Remekwe. Finding Walsh on the skip pass. It's way short. Japman's going to go one-on-one on Fetchy. Gets past him with the lovely layup. Nice move, all of Japman showing all of his experience and patience, forcing the timeout from Bradford Dragons. Kestrels up 75-48. Just over 7 minutes to go in the last quarter here at the SFC. Clock being extended out. Being run back down. There we go. 7:16 to go. That's correct. That's what it said when timeout was called. Dragons ball. Fetchy on the wing for three. In and out. The ball had a good look inside the net on that one. Dad's managed to tip it to Aerosol, brings it down the floor. Japman slows it down, finds Travis Charles inside. Nice post up. Travis Charles can't get it to drop though. Dave Walsh brings it away from Dragons. Walsh with the hesitation, the Euro step. Just let every move going on that one. He can't get it to go. And commits the foul, clearing out, picking up his own rebound. But the correction foul was on Richard Schultz, his third foul. Scarlett, no hesitation on the three, can't get it to drop, falling away. Larkudis, no look pass to Silfetsky, can't connect on it. Number of times Dragons have seen the open lane for the pass. Either the intended recipient hasn't been ready or they've misfired on the pass. And with that, Larkudis goes to the bench. Dads with the behind the back pass to Scarlett for the three. We're talking about Dragons not having the connection. Dads and Scarlett have played together from probably from the age of 9 or 10. A natural understanding of one another's play and within the team framework. John Lashley going back in. Solent with Lashley and Charles at the forward spots. Marisol and Dads on the ball handling duties and Scarlett on the wing. Salts misses the first. Makes the second. 30-point game. Kestrels 78, Dragons 48. Kestrels have only won. There's only the one league game so far this season that Kestrels have won by less than 30, and that was against London Lions last weekend, which was a scrappy affair, following on from their dumping out of the BBL Trophy quarter-final at the hands of the Surrey Scorchers. Travis Charles is going to go to the line to shoot two in what's been a much improved performance from the Kestrels this time out. Ball rims in and out for Charles. A little conversation between two of the referees, not quite sure what that's about. And not quite sure why, but it'll still be two shots for Charles. Makes the first. And he makes the second. Substitution called by the Dragons. Fetsky will go to the bench. Osborne back into the game. Now Armstrong bringing the ball down court. Nice pass and the finish from Walsh. Emphatic finish from Dave Walsh there from the Osborne assist. Marisol, Dad thinks about the three. Lashley will pull up for the two. It's good. And Lashley gets the steal. That pass rather telegraphed by Armstrong. And Lashley will go to work on the baseline. Can't get it to go on the reverse. Walsh going coast to coast. Good D by Dads. One of the best defenders in NBL Division 1 this season, Elliot Dads, getting position early. A good no call from the referee. Osborne curling round the Salts handoff. Just about gets the bottom of the net. Regent Bascom come back into the game for Uche Mekwe. 4:20 to go in this fourth quarter. Kestrels spreading the floor. Smith, Charles gets the pick. Smith goes the other way. Can't get to go. Lashley gets the rebound. Falls over, trying to get it again. And it's Bradford Dragons on the break. Walsh tied up by Dad, manages to get it back. Osborne will pull it out. Walsh will shoot the three, it's short. Sulks hustle on the boards. Osborne will get the tip. Scarlett's got to go baseline, kicks it to Lashley, Dad. Smith thinks about the three, gets inside, gives it to Lashley, pass broken up. That was a little bit sloppy here from both teams coming towards the end of the game. Backdoor cut from Walsh, pass from Osborne. The whistle's gone. There's going to be a foul. Referee Martinez calling a foul on Chris Scarlett. Scarlett's first foul. Schultz will go to the bench. Cousins checks in for the first time. And Elias Portman comes in for Chris Scarlett. Armstrong to Walsh in the corner. Fakes the shot, takes it the second time. Lashley clears the board and tips it to Smith. Smith fakes the handoff. Off the pass deflected. There'll be a foul called on Lashley. His second of the game. Just under 3 minutes to go. Off the ball, goes stumbling to the floor. Foul called on Lashley. 2 quick ones on John Lashley. He goes to 3 fouls. And Kestrels go to team fouls for the quarter. Edvard Skamanis coming in for Matt Armstrong for the Dragons. Ossibor can't get the soft touch to go as Kai Williams prepares to make his debut for Solent Kestrels. Williams on the performance athlete pathway here at Solent University. Of course, no Bucks basketball this year so far due to COVID. He's been training with the Kestrels men's team. Lashley will go to the basket, loses the handle. There's a foul called though on the way up. Regent Bascom charged with the foul. We go to the bench looking rather dejected on 2 fouls. And Dragons in effect with their second string on the floor now. Lashley gets the roll on the second of the free throws. McManus, Ossibor filling the point centre role. He'll take on Lashley. He's going to go to the basket. Can't get it to go. Williams pulls down the rebound. Sorry, Walker, beg your pardon. Pulls down the rebound. Smith thinks about the 3. Dads will pull the trigger. Basket's good for the 3 from Elliot Dads. Dads' first points of the game. And just under 2 minutes remaining. 16-year-old Zach Missouri gets ready for his first taste of NBL Division 1 action. Dad, in and out again. And Dragons will come away with it. Pass from Ossibor. Great defense again. What were we saying about Dads? One of the best defenders in the league getting position. Ossibor calls for the charge. It'll be Osborne's third foul. Zach Missouri into the game for Ian Smith. Missouri in his first year at Itchen College at the academy there. Come up through the junior ranks of the Kestrels. Won the under-16 National Cup last year with his team. So a big moment for him. Missouri with the ball, gives it up to Dad. Walker inside for Foreman. Loses the handle on it. Missouri to Lashley. Long on the shot. Manus getting his own rebound off the missed shot. Armstrong with the clock running down is short. Walker secures the rebound. Secures the missed shot. Dad, Foreman, Missouri to Walker. Thinks about the three. Fakes, drives to the basket, dumps it off inside for Lashley. Nice patient, unselfish play from Kai Walker. Walsh pulls up for the three. Ball's over the back of the backboard. It'll be Kestrels' ball out of bounds. 26 seconds to go in this NBL Division 1 contest. Kestrels leading 89 to 53. Walker to Lashley. Foreman's going to slash to the basket. It's blocked out of bounds by Osibor. 10 seconds on the game clock, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Zach Missouri calling the shots on the out of bounds play. Lashley spin, gives it to Walker in the corner, puts up the three. Count that, Kai Walker from the corner. Not a bad impact in the first game. A three-pointer, a rebound, and that'll do it as Armstrong forces up the shot on the buzzer. That's the end of the game here at the Solent Sports Complex. Kestrels run out the winners 91 to 53. Much more comprehensive and confident display from the Kestrels, following on from their previous 2 or 3 fixtures. Great to see. So on the scoring front, John Lashley led all scorers with 22. Osibor had 18 for Bradford Dragons. Smith had 16. Charles had 14 and Jackman had 12 for the Kestrels. Lang had 10. Lykoudis 7 for the Bradford Dragons. And that'll do it from Solent Sports Complex this afternoon. Thank you to everybody for watching and for your support. We look forward to welcoming you all back here next Sunday for the Lynch Trophy semi-final, where Team Solent Kestrels take on the Worthing Thunder. Thanks very much, everybody. Take care, keep safe, and look forward to